Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to ShortSalePower.com. I'm Fred. He's Kevin, and we're Group 4610.
We are.
Did that intro in 7 seconds.
That's like a record.
I know.
Short Sale Power. I'm going to talk extra slow now. ShortSalePowerHour.com.
Yeah. Hey, important announcement in case you missed it. On Wednesday's video, we announced that on Thursday, August 4th, we will be teaching the very new, completely revamped, brand new content, cutting edge class called Short Sales Gone Wild.
Yeah, and if you went to Crush It Short Sales, it's not Crush It Short Sales.
No, not at all. It's not Crush It Short Sales.
If you were one of the lucky few people that made it to either Scottsdale or Las Vegas for Short Sales Uncensored, it's not Short Sales Uncensored either. Although it will be on the edgier side like Short Sales Uncensored was.
Correct.
Correct. So that content's dead forever.
We're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, if you want more info on that, you can check out our events page. You can sign up there for that event in San Jose in the Bay Area of Northern California. So I know a lot of you guys are up in that area that watch our show. So get out there and come join us.
Absolutely. So, hey, let's talk about fees. We last episode, we talked about the incentive that Chase is giving. And
correct.
I beg the question, then, why is it with some lenders, if there's such an incentive to do a short sale, why are we bickering over what I would call a small fee?
Yeah.
So, for example, a title fee. You know, I'm tired. Personally, I'm tired of seeing counter offers come through. I'm just going to say from B of A specifically.
In Equator.
Equator, where they're saying the max title fee will pay $750.
Yeah.
And that's ridiculous.
And that might work on a $100,000 house.
But not on a $250,000
But doesn't, no, I mean, title fees absolutely are filed with the state, right?
Yeah, they're regulated by
Department of Financial Institutions and state banking,
yeah.
Okay? And it's literally not a fee you can fudge even if you try.
No.
You just absolutely cannot.
There's a low amount and a high amount, but the point is they're regulated, and you have to be within that filed rate with the state of Arizona, or you can't charge it. If you charge anything different, it's illegal.
And my personal opinion is this: escrow officers in this day and age are doing way too much work for you banks out there, and then you're trying to cut their fees just like you try to cut our commissions. And I think it's ridiculous. I'm serious.
No, it is ridiculous, and I don't think it's right. Like, let's face it, this short sales, we always say it, they're a team game.
Yep.
They require extra work than a regular deal. I'm going to say that they require extra work than an REO deal.
Absolutely.
I mean, they require a lot of extra work. And some of that extra work is performed by the title company, and they deserve to be paid fairly and adequately, as do realtors and people who negotiate short sales deserve the full 6% commission. There's a lot of extra work that goes in here. So it bugs me to see this new trend of getting counter-offered on the pettiest of fees on a title fee, something that's done by a third-party service company. I understand that banks want to cut down their expenses as much as possible, and that's great. When you own the property and you have foreclosed on it and you are the official owner on record, that you can dictate at what point which title company you want to do the most business with, okay? You have the right to do that. But when you are just merely approving or declining a deal, you've got to just go with it. It is what it is. It's part of the loss mitigation process. Why waste the time bickering back and forth and losing a couple days or a week even over a stupid title fee where you're talking about a couple $100 difference?
Well, in the grand scheme of things, we're literally talking about at most maybe 1/4% or maybe 1/8 of 1%.
Especially when the net amount
of the purchase price
is in the guidelines.
And we know that on average, banks are making about 55 to on the high end 65% of what a property's worth through foreclosure.
Right.
They're netting 55 to 65%.
But when I'm getting there 85 to 88 on a short sale, why are we bickering over
1/8 of a percent or quarter of a percent on title fees?
Why would you nickel and dime us on a title fee? That's stupid.
Of course there's discount title companies. Of course there are. Why would me as a good agent want to go work with a discount title company who's not going to get me HUDs in a timely manner, not going to sign everybody on time, not going to review the documents properly, not going to pull prelims on the front end? I don't want to work with a discount title company. So banks out there that think that just because there are discount title companies that charge a little bit less than other companies, that everybody should take that fee, screw it. I mean, seriously, I'm tired of it. Stop asking for it. And I'm making a plea right now, and I'm actually doing this in a formal way to Bank of America, that this stops. I am. And if you're having that problem, I'd love to see you post below. I'd love to see you get involved and email some people at Bank of America. And I'm not looking at going in there and being rude. That's not my demeanor right now.
Not. That is not the way to.
I'm just stating that this bickering and nitpicking of title fees needs to end, and the message needs to not only be delivered from senior management inside B of A, but it needs to get down really into the managers and supervisors and negotiators.
People who could actually just approve it, but are too busy bickering and fighting over the dumbest of things.
Because they're sending a counter, we're countering back, then they have to counter again. This whole back and forth process is easily taking 1.5 to 2 weeks at the low side.
Yeah,
we're wasting time. While meanwhile the property's going down in value and the buyer's losing interest.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But
So I'm curious if you're having fees, what lenders are you having fee problems with? Commissions, title fees, you name it. Our trend has been title fees, but we wanted to stick with that theme today of kind of talking about numbers. Curious what you're seeing out there, so let us know.
All right.
And sign up for August 4th class, short sales.
Gone wild. You can lift your shirt up today?
No, I'm going to wait for the promo video for that.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
1,
2,
3.
Short sale power hour. You can't even clap.
Power hour.
Crush it.
You're gonna see Fred's nipples.